If you happen to be out on your balcony here at Surfers this morning, you would have had a brilliant view of the Thunder Sports machines rolling out of the pits. With up to 700 brake horsepower under their bonnets, these mighty Sports Sedans really light up this surface circuit. Let's see them in action.
A famous racing name was prominent on the grid for the Thunder Sports. Steve Johnson hoping to make his father Dick proud.
It was Johnson in the Mustang who looked to get away quickest into this first chicane. And definitely Johnson has the advantage going down to the first chicane there, with Monterosso second, Smith in third. And it is a mad scamper into that first chicane, but all the drivers respectful of their opponents. With me, the man who won it last year, Jeff Barnes. Jeff, fair to say that is the case as they go around the track. A lot of the racing's done on the beach side of the circuit.
Yes, these guys will really have a handful around here. The brakes on this circuit are very, very hard on brakes. It'll test everyone out.
Once again, the tight circuit was taking its toll. Aitken preferred the direct route in his Porsche. There was no cutting corners in the battle for 4th and 5th between Briggs and Scott.
Oh, John's had a, whoa, very close.
And the Mustang gets a little sideways too. It was the opportunity to get past. Just the wrong part of the circuit. He closes it up on him. So cat and mouse, John Briggs not opening any doors long enough for Kane Scott to find his way past.
You only have to have a little slip in one of these cars and you lose what they call the terminal speed. You've got to be very fast coming out of the corner to maintain the speed down the straight.
So here it is again. Little sideways, straightens it up, loses it again, and then gets it back on track.
At the head of the field, Johnson was showing no signs of faltering.
Here he is, young Steve Johnson. Be a nice feather in the cap to win here. Second yesterday in the opening race. And not much between the top three either. Monterosso now applying the pressure to Brian Smith. I tell you what, they don't look too much like a Ford Escort either that Monterosso's driving. The white and blue of the Ford Escort.
This is going to be a good dice here too. Mick Monterosso's tyres seem to be handling a little bit better at the moment than what Brian Smith's do, and I think you'll find he's going to put a lot more pressure on back of Brian's car in a few seconds.
With more than 50 gear changes required per lap, there was no margin for error, and there would be none from Johnson, the Queenslander cruising to a comfortable victory.
As Johnson comes down to take the checkered flag, a victory for the son of Dick Johnson. Just 20 years of age. Dick drove this car in the 95 New Zealand International Series a little earlier this year. And he's a happy young boy. Stephen Johnson and Brian Smith, I think, equally happy to have held out Mick Monterosso. Further back to John Briggs. Kane Scott collects 5th position in the Ford Mustang. Whoa, another one finds it a little bit of a problem.
That's a major problem. That's out of the exhaust pipe. That'll be an engine failure, I'd suggest.
That's Clearahan, who's had a pretty unhappy weekend. Chris Clearahan, a few problems off the track and a few problems on as well. He actually stalled on the warm-up lap. So there's your winner, Stephen Johnson. Led all the way. And he takes out the Thunder Sports for Indy 95.